Thursday afternoon, checking out current conditions. It's mainly dry, it's warm, and it is very humid today. Temperatures checking in at 84 degrees in Ottawa, 83 in Findlay. We do have more sunshine to the north, more clouds to the south. We do have a couple spotty showers that have been moving through the Wapakoneta area, which those are now pushing away from you guys, at least for now. We are looking at the possibility of severe weather later this afternoon and into this evening. Here's the latest severe weather outlook. You can see we are in that level 3 out of 5. That's the enhanced severe weather threat. The primary concerns with those storms, it's going to be the hail and the wind, as we have been discussing. And there even is a possibility some of those hailstones could be 2-inch diameter or greater, which we don't see that very often around here. So that's definitely eye-opening here. As far as hail size, it's just to kind of give you some perspective on what 2-inch hail would look like. That would be a golf ball size hail. It's just under 2 inches. And then you have tennis ball sized hail, which is about 2.5 inches in diameter. And then the 2-inch hail would be about hen egg size. So just to give you some idea on what we could be looking at. Again, that's big enough to cause damage. So that's why we want to definitely keep an eye on those storms. That's why you want to be weather aware. Let's hope we don't see any of that, but it is a possibility as we go throughout later today. Right now we have that little line of showers to the south, pushing now into Logan County around Indian Lake to around Sydney. Otherwise, it's fairly quiet. We are seeing a couple spotty showers and storms off to the west in Indiana, but our primary threat is going to be with a front that's currently stretched across parts of Michigan into Illinois. You can see along that we're already getting some severe weather warnings across parts of central Michigan. We'll zoom in on those storms. You can see a line of storms that's moving its way across the northern portions of lower Michigan right now with some potentially strong winds. And what we're going to be keeping an eye on is the southwesterly development of this line through the afternoon, as that will be what impacts us heading towards the late afternoon and early evening hours. We have a severe thunderstorm watch north of Ohio across the Detroit area through 8 o'clock, and we'll likely at some point see a severe weather watch in our area as we see those storms begin to move in later on. So here's the latest look at our Skycast to give you a timeline. We noticed by 4 p.m. some storms starting to move in from Bryan to around the Toledo area. Anything here at 4 p.m. is still relatively spotty in nature. Now, just notice we go towards 5, 6, 7 o'clock. That's when the storms will become most likely. There's still uncertainty in how widespread the coverage will be, but in general, scattered thunderstorms, and again, some of those will be severe as they move through the area this evening as we go through 6 p.m. As we go into 8 o'clock, still some storms in the area, but I think by 9 p.m. this threat is diminishing. It's starting to push off to the southeast. So once we get past around 9 o'clock or so, we'll start to see some cooler and drier air build in overnight. And then tomorrow, not looking at any weather concerns for us. Temperatures will be noticeably cooler on Friday, a lot lower humidity as well. In fact, temperatures tomorrow, I'm not forecasting us to get out of the 70s. So we've got a nice, refreshing change on the way. Enjoy it, because we've got a really hot setup on the way for next week as temperatures are set to really warm up beyond the weekend. So here's your weekend forecast. I don't expect severe weather to be an issue this weekend, but I do think we could see a very spotty storm Saturday and Sunday. But most of the time you're going to see sunshine and temperatures lower 80s. Humidity levels not too bad either. So if you have weekend plans, I think things are looking really good for us. So again, we'll go with a high of 85 this afternoon. The scattered thunderstorms mainly late, especially in Lima after 5 p.m. through about 8 o'clock or so. Tonight we'll see those early storm chances diminishing. Our low 62. And then tomorrow, some beautiful weather on the way, partly to mostly cloudy. Our high 79. Enjoy it, because as we go into next week, we're going to heat things up. We're going to bring back that humidity. Temperature should run right around 90 by Wednesday and Thursday.
All right, we'll keep our eyes to the skies. You guys will keep us up to date this evening as we begin to get into the severe weather.
Absolutely.